Sarah just got a new Ottoman and gave me this, her old Ottoman, and told me I can do whatever I want with it. And what I want to do with it is reupholster it. I know this might be a pretty big job for me, but I think it's gonna be totally worth it. And I get to save it from going to the landfill. And I've never done this before, so I think it's also going to be an adventure. Let's take a look at what I'm starting with. The faux leather is wearing at the seams. The hinges are a bit loosey-goosey and don't hold up the lid super well. And the feet have been attacked by the vacuum, showing some dings and scratches. But overall, the Ottoman is solid and in great condition. The first thing I need to do is take apart the bench. With the bench apart, I set to removing the staples. I did not expect there to be this many staples. I just took my time and picked away over a couple of afternoons. I've taken the whole Ottoman apart, and it really wasn't hard at all. It was just a few screws and a lot of staples. And the weird thing about where I'm at now is this, the part that kind of covered the base, is actually like still stuck in here. It looks like the liner was put on before the whole frame was built, and I am not taking apart this entire frame. I'm just gonna have to find out some sort of workaround with that. That's a future on a problem. But right now what I want to do is just Threadripper and separate the faux leather into its individual pieces so I can cut it out on whatever fabric that I still haven't gotten that I'm going to be using. So this will probably take a couple days again, but none of this is hard. It's just a little tedious, but not hard at all. So happy with that. So Threadripper time. Oh yeah, this is gonna take me a while. I numbered all the pieces because there is no way I would remember in which order they were. I now have all the individual pieces of the faux leather separated out, and I have my replacement fabric. It's a curtain that I picked up at a thrift store on a 50% off day, so I paid $7 for it. And it's a nice like grayishy cream color, and the best part is it's a blackout curtain, so it's nice and thick. I think it's perfect. I have my individual pieces which are going to act as my template. I have my fabric and I need to start cutting. Now I didn't measure anything, and I'm just assuming that one panel is enough material because I'm terrible at measuring and I pretty much never do it. So let's just keep our fingers crossed again and hope that my guesstimations work. I have plenty enough fabric, so my guesstimation was, well, spot on. See, you don't need to measure. All the pieces are finally cut, and it did take a pretty long time, but probably because I'm terrible at this. The room is a disaster. There is threads and fabric everywhere, so I need to give it a good tidy up, and then I'm going to organize all my pieces, and I will start fresh tomorrow with some sewing. And I absolutely hate sewing, so yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Good morning. I am ready to start sewing, I think. I've laid out all the pieces in the pattern of the Ottoman so I don't get lost or confused. And because I'm not the best sewer, I'm very aware of that. I'm not the best sewer. I'm not even a good sewer, but I need all the help I can get. So I took the material and laid it as if I was going to sew the original material so I could see where the edge was. And then I put a piece of painter's tape all the way down the machine to help kind of guide the edge of the material so I don't get too wonky. And then hopefully that makes the fit better. I mean, I'm just hoping for it to kind of fit. So any help I can get at this point is going to be great. So I think, oh, and I am starting with the bottom because the pieces are smaller and I think that'll be easier. It'll kind of ease me into the sewing. So I'm just going to get started. The bottom collar is done. Well, it's sewed. I don't know if it fits, but it's done for now. And I'm going to tackle the top now. This is the most complicated part. This is where it's like the corner of the top. So I have to figure out how this was done. So it went like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. So these would be sewn together like this. Like, oh, it's gonna take me a little bit. So I'm just gonna go nice and slow and try to figure out what I'm doing. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like a corner. Right? Oh, right. It's not like perfect, but it does look like a corner. Okay, next one. Next, I need to try everything on, and if it all fits, then I'm just gonna iron everything to make it look nicer. And then I can start reassembling it all. So hopefully it goes as quick as I just said it was going to. Ugh. But, I mean, does it look the part? It kind of does. Okay, please fit, please fit, please fit. I just finished ironing this. I haven't tried it on yet because I thought I should iron it first, just in case that it actually really fits. There's no way I'm gonna want to take it off. So, okay, here's the test. Please fit. It's not super tight. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh no, it's going on. It's getting tighter. I think it fits. I think I did it. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And then here I just have to staple over on the back. Oh my gosh. It worked. My terrible sewing worked. Sweet. Okay, now the bottom. Hot off the ironing board. Oh, I really hope this fits. I don't know, this is a bigger one, so more things to go wrong. I think we might be okay. This is the biggest thing I've reupholstered ever. And I did solve my little dilemma on the inside here. It seems silly, but I just kept the bottom where it was sewn in, the seam, I guess, the seam of the curtain. And so when I fold it over, it looks finished, so I don't have to sew it. This was the part that I would have had to sew the inside lining to the outside, and it's impossible because it's attached. So I just kept the nice finished edge, and I'm just gonna staple it along like this. It actually looks really tidy. I did make a mistake on this one section here, and I cut, instead of putting the seam where it's supposed to be, I put it on the side for some reason when I cut it. So I had to kind of add on a little bit of fake seam here, but seems to work. Now I just need a lot of stapling. This is gonna be great. Got my staple gun. I've asked Ralph to help me, and I can't believe we're already at the stage of putting this back together. And I really can't believe that everything fits. It's just, I mean, it fits-ish. It might not be perfect, but this is the biggest thing I've ever reupholstered. I'm so excited. And as for the stapling, there's going to be a lot of, I must have taken out at least a minimum of 300 staples. So this might take a while and I might run out of staples. I've been talking about getting buttons and tufting this since I found out it had holes to be able to be tufted. But I've been thinking this is going in a space that has a bit more of a modern vibe. And I don't think tufting's gonna work, which is kind of sad because I love anything tufted. And I've decided I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's a very nice, sleek, kind of modern look. I really like how it looks though. I am disappointed that I can't tuft something, but I am really happy with the result. So what I'm just going to do is finish it up, put like this black fabric that needs to go on, do the hinges, and yeah, it saves me some time and it will match better. So I have to say bye to the tufting idea. But before I do any of that, I need to focus on the 4 legs, or feet. These are feet, right? So I want to sand them down and then stain them black. They're a bit of like a brownie black right now, and that room that this is going into has black accents. So I'm just gonna sand and stain. Here's the stained feet. I've added top coat over the stain and it's dried. So that means I get to put the feet on, and that's the last step of the whole project. The Ottoman will be done. Oh, and it can go to its new home. Yeah, the feet turned out not too bad, eh? The Ottoman is done. I pretty much have a brand new Ottoman now. This needs to go get styled, and I'm going to be placing it in the Lemonia that we had built, and I just think this has a nice, soft, cozy feel, which will be perfect for that room. So I will be taking that over there and styling it, making it all cute. Okay, so what did I learn through this project? If you can get color matching staples, do it. It will really elevate your project. I used what we had on hand because I didn't think of it. The silver staples really stand out against the black fabric, so I would recommend getting something a little more color matching. Another thing that really stuck with me throughout this whole project was these benches and ottomans were really, really popular like 10, 15 years ago. We still have 3 of them. This one was donated to me because Sarah didn't want to just fill up the landfill, which is awesome. Thank you, Sarah. And I can just see so many other people just throwing them out. So if you have the tiniest bit of sewing skills, you can completely remake this. It wasn't that hard. And I don't even have real sewing skills. So if you can sew just a wee little bit, definitely give it a try. And then the other thing that I learned is that curtains make great upholstery on the cheap. other than that, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. And if you're going to give this a try, please let me know how it turns out, because I'm definitely going to be remaking some of the other ones we did. Well, with that, thanks again, and like, comment, subscribe, all those good things that help with the channel, and I'll see you soon with another project. Bye! I'm totally Canadian. A. Yeah, we do say A a lot. So I'm excited. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. Ooh, ooh.